What it do? It's your favorite Texas boy, and we back with another video. So today, first and foremost, I want to say Happy New Year. It's the first day of 2025. I'm wishing blessings and success and love and peace to each and every one of my supporters and each and every one of them out there watching. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, go through the videos, comments, my playlist, everything about Puerto Rico. But let's get right into it. So if you do not know, if you do or do not know, there was a island-wide power outage in Puerto Rico going into the new year, right? And it was crazy to see how that happened, especially, right going into the new year. Seeing so many people, so most of the island was out of power, but when you think about the tourist side, the tourist side has all the big hotels, right? So they'll probably have the generators, things that are keeping the businesses on the tourist side going, while kind of the rest of the island is kind of not having any power. So seeing a lot of people coming up to that side, trying to use chargers in hotels and chargers in Starbucks and in restaurants, because there's literally no power anywhere else unless you have a generator. That's an interesting experience to have to go through. And it was crazy to see it, right before New Year's, one of the busiest times of the year, to see the island shut down. The biggest mall out here, Plaza Las Americas, was closed on the day before New Year's, you know what I'm saying? So that's something that is to be thought about, that they're dealing with. I've never seen that before. I think this is an interesting photo too. That's an interesting photo right there. Talk about that later. But yeah, I just felt like that was, first and foremost, let me say I am safe. I am good. I think everybody's good, most part. 1 second, somebody's blasting their music outside. Give it a second. I gotta figure out if y'all can hear me or not. But oh yeah. But so anyway, power was out, restaurants were closed, businesses were closed. People were kind of scavenging and scrounging, trying to figure out what they were gonna do for the holiday, for New Year's, because nobody really knew if the power was gonna come back. The power slowly started to come back. City by city, but it was slow. And there are still some cities without power right now. And it's just kind of the electricity thing out here has been an ongoing conversation. Luma is the overriding company that has most of the island's power grid. From what I understand, they do kind of this rolling thing where they'll just roll it from city to city. I'm still trying to educate myself on it. But yeah, it was an interesting day yesterday, to see everybody kind of scrambling, wondering if the power was going to be in for New Year's. Again, some places it did start to come back right before the New Year's. I was able to go to a New Year's event last minute, last second. I didn't really have any phone power, so I got what I could. But yeah, overall it was still a good night, still a good evening. Got to chill, bring in the new year fun. I'm excited about 2025, but I just wanted to talk about that. I know that is I had my family calling, wondering what was going on. Was the power out? Yes, it was not a nationwide, island-wide power outage. And it's just something that they deal with out here. Beautiful Puerto Rico, though. Still is beautiful. Yeah, I'm in the neighborhood right now, but Nice and sunny. I know it's a lot of cold places. I know it's a lot of places that are cold right now. I know it's a lot of places that are cold. Wish you the best in that snow. Come on down to Puerto Rico. It's not as crazy as things, especially on the tourist side. All the hotels are working. Most of the restaurants are working. Again, the tourist side, they're gonna mostly try their best to keep that up and running, due to the fact that that's where the money's at. You know, you don't want the tourist side to shut down. Then people are gonna be worried about, is it even worth vacationing down there because the power might go out. So the tourist side is usually pretty good. That's San Juan, Old San Juan, Condado, Isla Verde, Carolina. Those are usually like the most touristy sides. So you'll get, you'll have some pretty good situations over there. But when you start going into Bayamon, Catano, Isabela, Rincon, you start getting into Luquillo, Fajardo, cities like that. Those are the ones that really get impacted the most. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's unfortunate that, people have to go through this, especially when you bring it in the new year. Like, I don't want to know. I could only imagine what it feels like to, you trying to bring in a good year, positivity, things you want it to be good, and then your power goes out. That's a hell of a way to bring in the new year. So I pray for all those who are still going through that power-wise, who didn't get their power before 12 o'clock hit. So I'm hoping that gets better. Again, Puerto Rico is still beautiful. It's amazing. It just comes sometimes with certain things, but I don't want that to deter nobody from the island. This is just an informational video. Yes, the power was out. I'm just giving my experience on what I saw. But let me say this, they did not let the party stop though. They were still shooting fireworks, still screaming Happy New Year, finding a party where they could. In Puerto Rico, they're gonna party in the dark. They're gonna party in the rain. They're not gonna let hard times spoil good mood, good feelings. So, yeah. So I think that it was an interesting night. Oh, this is interesting. Just looking at some art. That's dope. Those are dope. But anyway, yeah, as you can see, I'm in the Airbnb. Been doing some moving around, getting this content, enjoying life, having fun. But yeah, guys. So I'm gonna let y'all get back to it. Let y'all know I'm safe. A lot of people are safe. It was just one of those things when the power is out. So not everybody may have had the best night. But the island is coming back to life. It'll probably be back to life in the next day or two. And we're gonna enjoy this new year. New blessings, new money, new goals, new achievements, new accomplishments, new love, new everything. Thank God for everything. Please believe in God. If you don't, hopefully you do. He's the reason there's any successes in my life. There's any blessings in my life. It's all through to him. Thank you, Father God. But I'll catch y'all next video. But just to keep y'all updated, the power is out. It's coming back. But we're going to continue, keep going, having fun. Hope y'all enjoyed yourself. Keep tuning in. 2025, we got so much in store. Peace.